What's going on, everybody? Blueprints, day 176. If you didn't watch the previous episode, I have monk power from the shrine, which lets me choose a room that I want to appear in the outer room. And as such, I have decided to end my previous day in the freezer, which is apparently how I have 20 and 200, which is really even numbers of gems and coins. Interesting. So now our goal is to get a workshop and a burning glass, i.e. a metal detector and a magnifying glass, such that dining room, such that we can go try to see if it works in the freezer. Because I heard a rumor that you can use the burning glass in the freezer. So we will try that. Also, moon pendant. Oh wow, moon pendant save metal detector. So we just need a magnifying glass. Oh my goodness. Now we just need a workshop. That ought to be possible. What is this? Rare? Yeah, that's fine. Drawing room. We could also make this way more rare. Like, we'd never need this room again. We really don't need this very often either. It doesn't have that many doors. Like, we pretty much always have tons and tons of gems at this point. So we're just gonna make those less common, even though they're good rooms, so that the rooms that we make common will happen more often, you know? Commissary. We have no keys. We also have no shovel. I think commissary over kennel. Kennel doesn't help us if we don't have a shovel, and this could potentially give us a shovel. No shovel. It gives us a sledgehammer, running shoes, a set of gems, and a lot more gems. And some coins. Alright, we have no keys though. Hallway doors are always unlocked. Seems worthwhile. Helps us a little bit. Since we have no keys at the moment. I'm gonna do this because it goes north, though not a big fan of what's going on right now. Okay, dead end, I have no dice. This could be absolute disaster, and it's quite annoying to get back to. I think we just do this. I don't think I want the master key right now. I'll just take regular people keys. Because I'm a regular person. Chapel? Kinda meh. Kinda meh. I don't like this map at all. This map is absolutely terrible. It's like a maze. A disaster maze. Can I get a workshop, please? That'd be great. I think I have to take observatory. I guess I don't have to, but like, I kinda have to. Yeah, we have to take observatory. How can we not take observatory? This is gonna be very expensive. Wait, we need less than 40. Should we do that? I think we can come back for it, right? Instead of wasting our steps, let's just draft and then come back for it. Workshop. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Freezer. Alright. We are guaranteed. What else do we have? We don't have broken lever. Let's make the item. And then just go try the freezer thing immediately, maybe? Or should we keep going? I think we keep going. Oh, well. That's actually the end of the run, I think. We have to go back to entrance hole. I'm just gonna do this. Also, we have odd numbers in the rooms, so we can get exactly to 39 this time. And then I'll click the spiral. We get some stuff, we lose some steps. If you... Oh, we got a moon pendant, that's fantastic. I love me a moon pendant. Alright, now we have to take the annoying maze of annoyingness back out of here. And we don't really have enough steps for anything, so we're gonna hope that we get food in the first room by the entrance hall. Do we have a shovel? We don't have a shovel. Or we could just freezer immediately. Now, so we need 1, 2, 3 steps to get to the freezer. If we go in here, we need 4 steps. Oh, we have running shoes, so that's nice. Another observatory. This is gonna take a lot of our steps, but I think it's probably maybe worth it. Because again, it is our goal to farm the spiral and see what it says. Don't click Draxus. If you have... Okay, now we have 7 steps. Unfortunately, I think that's going to be the end of this run. We have 500 coins, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, we have to go outside. I could have drafted one more room and not walked into it. Maybe it would have been food, but I don't really care. Let's just go check if we can do anything in the freezer. Also, I'm not sure I want to end in the freezer. Where can I make it back to end? Not, well, I could end in an aquarium and guarantee I get +1 star tomorrow, which is maybe useful. Not sure. Alright, I think we're doing it. Freezer. We have the burning glass. Let's see if we can do anything in here. Oh, baby. Oh, there's a pawn. Wait, is that the only item on this whole shelf? I thought there was way more stuff because all the freezer marks, but it's literally 1 key. Alrighty then. Way less exciting than I expected. Oh yeah, there's also the server. Extra server. There's some note about something here. The network servers are finally at a cold storage, or at least as many as we could fit into the surrounding walls of the grotto off East Drive. 2 unused servers here in Mount Holly's freezer. They should serve as readily accessible replacements. Denny Ravane. There's some sort of weird, like, Braille binary code on these things, but I don't know how to read it. Maybe it's not, actually, because they're both identical. Maybe it's just totally random. Okay. Is there anything over here to unfreeze? I don't think so. Anything over here? Nope. So it's just this, which we have never opened. Is that a prism key? That's neat. Okay, and the thing I actually want to see, which is this. Thaw only in the event of my death. Wait, oh, is this the last... Hold on, is this the last stamp I never found? Interesting. Is that Costa Rica? I think it is. I see little hearts in the corner. It's kind of hard to see because I don't have magnifying glass, because I used it to make burning glass. Simon, I had wished for you to read this letter upon first arriving at Mount Holly, but I couldn't risk the contents of these pages falling into unsympathetic hands. My personal freezer should prove quite the safe box, as all the staff have for many years respected my wishes that it remain shut and untampered. My favorite snacks were also stored here. But in addition to these delicious treats, it has also, for the last 20 years, stored many a cryptic message and ciphered note. This nondescript cooler is, in fact, a dubious frozen post box of chilled secrets. Interesting. Have you heard of the Children of Blackwater? Indeed I have. I have no idea how forthcoming your father has been about the details surrounding your mother's final chapter, or the role he thinks I played in that end. I have always denied involvement. To him, to the detectives, to the Crown, and now to you as well. But can I honestly say that had nothing to do with her disappearance? And yes, I speak of disappearance, not death. For I, too, cling to the hope that our fears are unfounded and have occasionally, from time to time, caught fragments of information that bolster this belief. Fragments of information that have cost me plenty, for our country is never short of opportunists and blackmailers. Still, as I am now dead, I don't want this knowledge to be buried with me, even if that means passing the burden of these fragments onto you, even if that information may weigh even heavier on your head than the crown involved. Unfortunately, This information is a little too precious to entrust entirely to this freezer, as I'm not too confident that the sanctity of my snacks will extend beyond my life. I've always found it best to use multiple baskets when it comes to incriminating eggs, rather. A lesson that I recently learned again when a member of my staff betrayed my confidence. I have placed 8 red envelopes in 8 even more secure locations throughout the estate and left a hidden message for you among the art that hangs in almost every room in this house. This message is the key to unlocking these secrets, but you must be open in your interpretation, as the message itself harbors multiple double meanings and hidden entendres. One final word of guidance: the safe combinations you are seeking will not be found in writing on the estate, so I hope you haven't been wasting too much time jotting down random invoice numbers and dates. Only by deciphering the many meanings of the 44-character message can you hope to unlock its many mysteries. To each their own letters. Herbert S. Sinclair. All right, well, basically some hints about the art and... Oh, yeah. If you... I forgot what the message is. If we count small gates, comma, 8 dates crack, 8 saves. Alright, well now we know. We thawed the freezer. Didn't really teach us anything, but that's cool that there's a hint in there about stuff and things. We're not really gonna get to... Ooh, running shoes. That is actually huge. Wait, that's massive. Oh, we could wait a second. Oh my god. Monk is so OP. Bro, fuck the observatory. I'm ending a day here. Conservatory every day? Possibly 2? Hells yeah, brother. We can get the observatory from the regular house. Conservatory, you can only draft in the corners. This is way better to draft outside. I mean, I hope it works. In any case, that was by far the world's shortest episode. But, you know, maybe I'll see if short videos do better with the algorithm. That's going to be the experiment. So thanks everybody for watching, and I will immediately start recording the next episode, and I will see you all next time. Bye.